Hello lovely people, and welcome to another scrapbook process video. Today we are going to do a bit of a jigsaw puzzle. So I have a lot of stickers, alphabet stickers, want of a better word. And when I say a lot, I mean I've got a lot. There are many of us who have these left over. So today I'm going to create a layout with them. I've pulled out some of my older stickers, the ones that I've had just milling around since the year dot, and I'm going to actually finally settle on this bright pink, which is an old basic grey. Well, actually, both the pieces of paper are basic grey. I'm going to use these. Initially, I'm going to start working on the pink sheet, and then we'll cut it down. And all I'm doing is creating a jigsaw puzzle. Turning the page, adding letters, adding numbers, and I'm starting with the more unusual letters and numbers, just because that's way easier, and also it means I'll have some left for future layouts in theory, where I need the vowels. I'm also going to glue these down rather than just rely on the adhesive from the sticker itself, because if you have ever used these, the adhesive on them is absolutely appalling. They fall off really easily. So I'm going to add glue to the backs of them once I'm happy with everything to make sure they stay in place. So whilst I'm jigsawing the letters together, I'll leave you with some music and I'll speak back shortly. I elected to cut down the pink cardstock just because I really wanted to use the basic background, like that spotted background, and also, that bright pink is very intense. This just pulls it back a bit while still having the pink there. I'm going to add some more letter stickers just to give it that cohesive appearance, so it looks as though the cutting down of the pink paper wasn't a second thought, rather than actually being the second thought. So just cover that up with some more of the letters. And again, I'm going to use glue to stick them down because there is nothing worse than having these fall off the paper at inopportune moments. So what I've actually created is a background. It I can work on top of it. It's because the thickers are 3D, they're going to add more dimension to what I do next. And I'm going to use a photo of Dexter, who is also known as Mr. Magestic Whiskers, just for this particular layout. Basically, because I think the photo went with it. I think the photos work. I did consider a slightly different, like several iterations of photos of Dexter, but eventually I settled on one with the whiskers being really prominent and really prevalent. To stick the photos down and pretty much everything else, I've used pop dots. The thickers have dimension, so I need something to lift them above that. I'm also going to add a couple of different sheets of cardstock. It just helps lift it a bit, add a bit more colour, and pulls things forward. It gives the dimension that I'm looking for without it looking like a what's the word I want? A flat background with a bit of paper stuck on top or with a photo stuck on top, because all the creativity is very much in the background. Adding these extra little finishing touches, so to speak, it just helps lift the photo and lift the layout so that it looks like a thought out layout rather than just stick a photo on, wham bam, thank you ma'am. The really difficult thing I had with this was actually the title and getting letter stickers that worked, because I've used so many different fonts and several different colours on the background. I really struggled, like really struggled. So what I've done, I've chosen a font that is the same as one of the fonts that I've used in the background. It's a gold font. Now I may change this at a later date, but as things stand, this is what's in there. This is how it looks at the moment. And there's nothing wrong with going back and changing your mind, or as new products come out or you find the perfect alphabet for it, you can go back, pull it up and go from there. However, this for me, this gold font was the best fit, so I decided to stick with that. And that's all there was to it. It's a great way to use up alphabet stickers, and quite a lot of fun to do. So I really hope you enjoyed this. Please like the video if you did, subscribe to the channel or like my page, and you can find me on Facebook, Instagram, wherever as Inky Paws. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time. Take care. Bye.